Hello everyone, Azrokaiyax here, playing some more Destiny Rising. And right now, this is Azrokaiyax from the future. The future! Okay, look. So after I finished my video that I made like, I don't know, fucking 30 minutes ago, I went to talk to my brother to give him all the percentiles of the event, of the exotic star event. And I saw him doing legendary campaigns. He was like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, he told me, did you read the thing completely? And I was like, oh yeah, I read it. We gotta do legendary, or we gotta get exotics. He's like, or contextual data sets. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Contextual data sets are these. The item you get from doing legendary campaign. So he's farming legendary campaign, and he's like, oh okay, I'm just gonna do legendary campaign and farm it. Now I wanted to show you guys the difference because I'm gonna do a legendary campaign right now, and just that's what I'm saying, because I gotta combine both videos. So right now this will be the beginning of the video, so you can see you can do legendary campaign and farm these, or you could go and do the percentiles that I talked about in the other half of this video. But yes, where's the event? Go back to the event. So this is all the rankings. Obviously, more people are getting on the game, so I'm becoming more in the world. As you can see, this guy just has 500. Okay, as I recorded earlier, he was at 0 randomly, and now he's at 500. He didn't just jump to 500. I mean, he didn't do because I could get 15 legendary contextual data sets per run. So I'm assuming he got an exotic. So an exotic is worth 500 of points. Okay, I'm assuming, and I'm assuming this because he was at 0 30 minutes ago or whatever, and now he's at 500. My brother's doing it. I think Haku is at like, he was at like 60, 75, somewhere around there, because he just keeps doing the legendary campaign. So that is the strat. If you want to get up here, I'm saying just do the legendary campaign. Like legendary campaign, if you're gonna grind it all day, legendary campaign, but getting one exotic gives you 500. So getting exotics is probably the better option, time-wise, because all you need to do is get the one and you're golden. But I just wanted to show you guys that, again, from the future. So let's do just a quick legendary campaign mission. He said he was getting 15. Do I have to beat it? Oh my god. Okay, so if I beat it on a depth 1, this is 6 minutes. I'm just like, this is 6 minutes, man. I don't care about the legendary cores enough to do this on a depth resu. You know what I mean? I'm only here for this item, and this one doesn't change. I guess you could do this one for 10, but yeah, we're just gonna do a depth 1, and oh, I'm wearing the wrong weapon. I'm wearing the wrong weapon. Ugh. So yes, again, sorry, cutting the first half of the video into this. I believe they're both valuable. If you want to farm for exotics and if you want to do this, it's fine. I'm not gonna do this. Fuck no. The idea of doing legendary campaign when we literally just had an event about doing legendary campaign sounds like fucking cancer. Genuine fucking cancer. But I do want to get 3rd place, so I'm probably gonna beat this like 3 or 4 times just to secure 2nd or 3rd place, hopefully. Oh! Did you just die in a... Oh my god, hold up. Yeah, Adept 1 is amazing. I feel so much stronger. Yeah, I might go to like 120 or some shit. Oh man. Because my dude, Yahaku was beating the mission in like 301 seconds. It was crazy. He was doing Adept 3 though. No, to fight you guys. I learned that when I was trying to do it. Oh! I'm dead. I don't know how I lived. I'll be honest, I don't know how I lived. Alright, hold on. We can do this. We can do this. And I'm out. I don't want to do legendary campaign, guys. I honestly want you guys, and I hope you guys farm the actual content, because I still don't want to do this. Is just ass. We were just here. Nothing has changed. We were literally just fucking here. The only difference is that it lets you do the lower levels. Instead of having to do a depth 3, you can do a depth 1. That is the only difference from the event from last week to this one. It's the same fucking farming, man. Woo! Getting close to the fire there. Wow! Oh yeah, this feels like night and day. Night and day to a depth 3. Oh wait, that's the bomb guys first, right? Yo! Oh my god. I was at guys, I couldn't beat the other one. I couldn't beat a depth 3 in 3 minutes, but I was able to beat a depth 1 in less than 3 minutes. I know that the feud the past me is like, good job, Azro. that felt really good. And that made me that brought a smile to my face. As you can see, I got the 2 contextual or the 15. Cool, whatever. Look at that. That brings me so much joy. I'm so mad that didn't count for the previous event. Why the fuck did we have to play a depth 3? Oh my god, I would have been so. Let me just text surrender. Homie. My homie. And looking at the event, see, now I'm at 15, guys. I am top 24%. Bam. Again, I'm assuming that this guy, again, in 30 minutes, he got a legendary, he got an exotic, and that's why he got that that. And as you can see, I did the 15, so I have now jumped in front of everybody. I don't know if these people are on, like right now playing the game. Oh, sadness. Well, well, yeah, I don't know who her people are, but I'm guessing her people are savage. I don't know. Trying to get a quick 500. Yeah, gotta get. You got it. You got this. You got this. Damn! Really? Nice. Never mind. Apparently, Surrender's a god. I didn't even know. I didn't even know Surrender was a god. All right. Well, that's it for me, guys. Again, this is me in the future. Now it'll come up to you guys in the past. The other part of the video. Again, the other part of the video is going to be me just talking about what, like the percentile chance of what I think and how fast things are and whatnot. But again, once I found out about this was the best item. 2 lords and cloud strike. What? Nah, it's like so nice, so nice. Yes. Yes, yeah. I'd say this is me signing off, but I'll be back in like 2 seconds. So later, bros. Again, you could farm legendary campaign or do everything that I'm about to tell you guys. Peace out. Later, past Azro. Hello, everyone. Azrokaiyax here, playing some more Destiny Rising. And today we're going to be doing the Exotic Star event. Or rather, we're going to be talking about it since there is no event. It's more so grinding. So let me just show you guys. This is the event. No, hold up. That's a better one. So I need a thumbnail. All right, so this is the event, guys. During the event, obtaining exotic weapons, excluding those obtained from the vendor and decryption engrams, and contextual datasets will grant ranking points and convertible currency. Participating in the sub-ranking will also give you more stuff. Sub-ranking district events. There are no, like, what? Yeah. In the sub-ranking, it's just kind of like, did you get them? No. Stupid. Whatever. Basically, this event, there is no event. It's just they want you to play the game, and if you get an exotic while playing the game, you will get points, which is fine. It's not terrible, but it made it seem like an event. And now the thing is, I believe that they know that not a lot of people are playing the game, and they could have easily given us an event that was the same as the Jade Rabbit, where we just log in daily and then eventually get a tier 2 of the weapon at the end of the week. That would have been fine, but they know that people aren't playing the game, so they made an event where you have to play the game. The only way you're going to get points is if you are getting exotics. The only way to get exotics is to play the game. So you actually have to grind now. That's basically what this is. You have to grind. Wow, I'm top 89, 98%. Nice. I didn't even do anything. Anyway, you have to grind. Now, I mean, the rewards from this are, the Bad Juju preliminaries, over thingies, and then the cool title that is like right here. It looks amazing. It's a golden gun. I don't know why it's like rainbow, but that's cool. That's cool. It's weird though that like it's Bad Juju and they're giving us golden gun. I don't know why they're doing that, but whatever. It is what it is. But yes, these are the rewards that we're going to get. And this is like, I'm pretty sure it's at the end of the week. And then these subs are per day. So how many exotics you get per day? So it's not like you want to be grinding, you know what I'm saying? Problem is, people don't know what to grind, so that's why I'm here to tell you guys the best possible things to do and whatnot. Rather just to kind of join you guys in the concept of it. This is the shop. You can see you can get all of the things from the shop. Not a lot of stuff, but this is the item that matters. It costs 1,000 though. 1,000 exotic coins. So I'm assuming since we have to buy 10 of these, we're gonna get 10,000 pretty easily. Because I was kind of like 1,000 for this is a lot, and then 500. I was like, bro. So I'm assuming that we're gonna be getting a lot, like a lot. But the thing is, this event is a drop event. It's a random, like, you gotta actually get exotics. And again, the subdivisions points, like, you gotta be pulling exotics. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got any points because nobody's done anything. Nobody's gotten an exotic. And people gotta grind. So it's just like, come on. Different points. Like, I guess I'm in this lobby with these people, and whichever one of us gets an exotic today gets more points. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, well, getting an exotic is fucking hard. So, again, now that you understand the event, you understand what you're supposed to do. Let's actually let's do this together. Let's actually go through all the content in the game and show you how hard it is to get exotic. Now, first, before anything, I am phase 8, not phase 9 yet. Phase 8. So this is the chance of phase 8. I don't think it goes up from here, but let's just go in rotation. So first off is the casual stuff. So fishing, there is no matchmaking for fishing. I've never pulled an exotic from fishing, so I don't think this fishing is not going to help you. So don't do it's not going to help. Then we go into Shadow Shaper. they don't have a chance to get an exotic from Shadow Shaper, so playing Shadow Shaper will not help you. Do not do that. Sparrow Racing. Sparrow Racing gives you a 1% chance to get an exotic weapon. That is something. Now, why that is good, parentheses, is that you don't have to win. Before, this wasn't here in the old update. Now, like, you can actually get it even if you don't win. So what people are doing, people have already been botting because they get the weapons, but technically you could bot. Please don't bot. Please don't. I don't condone that. But you could just leave your game on botting or whatever. But doing the race, now even if you fail, win or fail, it's the same percentile chance. So people, like, if you want to just do sparrow racing for the next 7 days constantly, every time you do a sparrow race, you have a 1% chance to get an exotic, which will help you to the event. Again, it's not bad because sparrow racing, in all honesty, sparrow racing is about a 3-minute to 4-minute venture. So every 3 to 4 minutes, depending on if you're actually racing or not, you will have a 1% chance of getting an exotic. Again, that's a low chance, but at least it's something. So that's not bad. 3 to 4 minutes, it's not bad. We can't do Iron Bar. It's not available, but the percentile chance of Iron Bar is again 1%. Now the problem with Iron Bar is 6 minutes auto, and then you have to also do the wait time to get into the match. So Iron Bar is probably not the best option for farming for the exotics, but it is something you can do if you want to. Okay, out of there, going to the seasonal activities. Shifting Gates is the only thing we have. Now, Shifting Gates has a 3.3% chance if you you only get this if you get, you have to kill the bosses, the anomaly. If you kill the anomaly and actually, I forgot what the fuck, that you data mine the cube that he drops, you will get 7. But you also have to be top 3, if I remember correctly. So it's 2 things you have to do to get this. And then if you don't get it, you'll be down here. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like 3%, and then it goes going lower, 5%, and then 4, you get nothing. So the lowest 2.7, the highest 3.3. I mean, most of the time people are playing with bots, so it doesn't really matter. You're basically guaranteed to get this if you're playing with bots. But I play on PC, so I play with bots all the time. A lot of people play on mobile, and you get actual players who could fuck you over. So, yeah, I mean, it has a very high chance, though. So, like, if you really like Shifting Gates, this is pretty decent. Again, even if you're getting down here 2.7, now here's the problem. Shifting Gates takes usually about, like, I want to say 13 to 15 minutes. So, yeah, it is a higher chance, even if you get low versus Sparrow Racing. But, I mean, you could do, 3 or 4 Sparrow races, you know what I'm saying, versus 1 Shifting Gates. So I don't know how you want to scale that, if which one you want to do more. Again, don't burn yourself out, but that's just, I'm giving you my opinion on these stuff and the best stuff to do so you can have a higher chance of. I want everybody to get Bad Juju. I want you to get your weapon. Obviously, there's nothing else here. So that's it. Let's go into the adventures. I'm just going to start all the way from the back. Legacy. Legacy has a 1% drop of an exotic. Legacy is the same thing as Sparrow Racing. It is 3 to 4 minutes of content. It's very fast. You get a lot of rewards. In all honesty, I feel like Legacy is the best option because depending on how good you are at killing and if you get teammates or not, you can mitigate the time. And then there's like I don't know what the chance is, but let's say a 10% chance. There's a 10% chance you'll get one of the 3 special rooms that will basically beat the mission a minute 30 seconds faster. So, like, Legacy is probably the best option. You know what I'm saying? For farming the exotics. But again, that's my opinion. I like fighting. Also, a lot of players need this item. So again, I just feel like Legacy is probably the best thing to do for farming. But let's keep going. Maybe there's better options. Let's go to Morgan's Prey. So Morgan's Prey, I already beat the weekly, so this is my current. It is a 1% chance of an exotic. Even if you switch it, you can't get any. Huh? Oh, I have it on here because of this. Yeah, even if you get it, what is this? Exotic mods. Even if you get it, again, it's still a 1% chance. Now, same thing for Morgan's Prey as Shifting Gates. This is a, I want to say 10 to 15 minute activity based on how good you are at killing. So like if you're really good at killing, it'll make it fast. But if you're bad at killing, it'll make it really slow. So probably not the best for a 1% chance, guys. I do feel bad about that. If you haven't done your weekly, you have a 3% chance. So you might as well cut that out really fast. Just do one game real quick. But at 1%, probably not the best, guys. You know, legendary campaign. Looking at the legendary campaign. So the weekly bonus. Well, I only had 1%, but the regular completion again, it's a 1% chance. Now this is just a completion. So like I know Forgotten Bounty. Forgotten Bounty is like one of the fastest ones you can do. So just Forgotten Bounty on heroic. I can get exotic, right? Yeah, I have a 1% chance. I'm pretty sure I can beat this mission in 3 minutes. Maybe I haven't done this mission. Again, I was doing it on here, and I was beating it in 6. So obviously, with no damage up, they're just low enemies. I'm pretty sure I could just run through this bitch as fast as possible. So maybe, like during the previous event where people were able, they had to do to beat a mission in the Legend campaign in 3 minutes. If you know how to do that glitch with Efferdite or Ning, you probably could beat this mission extremely fast because everything is super low. And since it is a 1% chance, I don't know how fast, but let's say you can beat it in 2 or 3 minutes. Well, if you can do that, then this is an acceptable thing you could farm. Again, I don't condone cheating or whatever, but again, it's a 1% chance, and we're going by time. It also has a chance to drop these things. Again, these items are extremely valuable and help you through the game. So if you're able to beat this quickly, it would be beneficial as well as having the chance of getting an exotic. Gauntlet. Now, because I have the weekly, I can't count that, but I'll go to the regular. So the regular gauntlet, again, I can't go weekly. The weekly is 3, and the regular is 1, so it's a 1% chance. Normally, obviously, you can't count this. You have to count this. Obviously, if you have to do your weeklies, by all means, grind them. I did 10 yesterday, and I didn't get any exotics. So hopefully, these 10, I will pull at least 1 exotic. But yes, you have a 1% chance. Getting a gauntlet match takes forever. Again, same thing. It is about a 5 to a 10-minute venture for a 1% chance of getting exotic. It's probably not the best, especially if matchmaking takes fucking forever. The adept version, however, is the same shit. It's still 1% chance, and it's even harder. It's not good for farming, guys. Literally, it is not good for farming. I don't know. It's not good. It's not worth it. Onslaught. I haven't done the weekly words. Now, if you haven't done your weekly onslaught, this is the one that hopefully will be the golden goose for everybody. I have a 15% chance of getting an exotic from one of these. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you can get one of the weapons from the raid, or you can go to Gauntlet Blitz. It's still here, 15% chance. I have 3 chances of a 15% of pulling an exotic. So that's fucking amazing. That's really good, guys. If I were you, and if you were me, and you were at this point, this is what you should do. Because of the system and how like I'm with that subdivision of people, and no one has pulled an exotic today, or at least within the next like it was like 3 hours, right? We only have like 3 hours or whatever. Subdivision. So yeah, me with these random people, and no one has gotten one. Okay, all you need to do is just get 1. If you can get 1, you're always going to be first place or second place, because as I'm giving you these percentile chances, unless someone is literally farming like a psychopath, they're not going to get one. You know what I'm saying? It's like the chance of getting an exotic is very hard. So if you haven't done your gauntlet this week, I would suggest you beat one of the missions, and if you get the exotic, don't do the other 2. Just wait until the subdivision finishes, and then do it again, and hopefully you'll get another exotic, and then do it again next time, hopefully get another, so you can keep winning top tier of the divisions. But obviously 15% chance isn't a guarantee, so you might most likely, like every week, you might have to just waste all 3 of them just to get the 1, which is fine. As long as you pull an exotic and, you know, try and win, that's nice. But again, that 50% chance is only there for the beginning of the week. Once you use it, it goes back to 3, which again, 3% chance isn't bad, but the problem is you got to be able to beat the content fast. All of this content links up to your power level. So as I'm phase 8, this shit is hard. It takes like 10, 15 minutes to beat this content unless you're playing with people who are really good at the game. You're playing with sweats, people who they do nothing but play the game. So it's hard. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to do it, if you have friends, at least 3 friends, maybe 4, you might be able to do this at a reasonable pace. So it might be good. And same thing for the gauntlet. Prestige challenge. It doesn't even same thing, 3% chance, man. It's like, I mean, again, if you got a homie, a group of 6 people, ooh, is that the boss? Ooh, fuck that. Yeah, today they just screwed us. They gave us the dragon. Nobody's gonna farm the dragon. That's terrible. But 3% chance, guys. It's something. I don't know about that one, man. The 9. You can't get an exotic from this, right? No, you can't get an exotic thing from this. If it said exotic anything, this would have been amazing. People could have farmed the chaos, but it said exotic weapons specifically, so no. And these things don't give you weapons. The last thing we have is strikes. Strikes, regular strikes down here. Again, it's counting the weekly. Can't count the weekly, count the regular. It's a 1% chance. Strikes, again, you have 3 people. You can do them very quickly. Because you can load into the heroics, I don't know the ratio, but I believe it'd be the same thing as the legendary campaign. So you'd probably be able to beat this in 3 to 6 minutes if you are strong enough at the game. Just kind of run through it really fast for a 1% chance. But at that point, you could just do legacy. And then the adept, same thing. It goes back to 1%. Not really the best. You know what I mean? Not really the best chance. Again, do your weeklies and get that done, but the chances are all 1%, man. Like, in all honesty, if you want the highest chance, which is 3%, the best options are, wait, hold on, go back to Cordon. Cordon, 1%. So I got 1% chance of getting stuff from here. Now, if you go, oh, this is containment. This is like the hard stuff. Wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one's still 1%. 1% over here, and then yep, 1% over here as well. No, 60. Oh wow, my shit went up. Got 60%. That's crazy. Yeah, Cordon hard. The thing is, I mean, it is. I'm pretty sure. Wait, how far do you get exotics? Okay, that's fair. If you want, you can farm tier 1 of Cordon and get this. Tier 1 is, again, super fast. You'll also be getting these, which are extremely valuable for leveling up your character. So, I mean, okay. I mean, 3 people, tier 1, you just spam it as fast as possible. Probably, I don't know. I want to say same thing, 3 to 6 minutes if you're fast enough. Because, like, tier 1 is nothing. You could just run through this bitch. So... yeah, all right, okay. This is a possible farm if you want to. Yeah, in all honesty, the best looking options are if you have friends, or if you know every single gauntlet by heart, because you can't do normal, you gotta do heroic. Oh no, what the fuck, not that one. It was onslaught, right? If you know, in all honesty, this one is probably because it's just a boss fight. And if you can one tap, yeah, 3%. If you could one tap the boss, like you could one phase the boss, it probably would be the fastest one. You know, Isekai's Tabernacle. This is probably the best thing you could farm. You know, all real shit. Like, cause like this one takes time. This one takes a lot of time. You just need to. It takes time, but if you can kill the boss instead of 2 phasing, you're fucking done. So this is like, in my personal opinion, if you want to farm 3%. I mean, all you need is 3 people. So if you have 2 friends and yourself, 3 people, you could be doing this. And if you could one phase the boss, I've seen it. I've seen like fucking 2 Ephrodites and a Hell Heist just handling everything. So this probably be the best chance you have for 3%. I mean, again, you could farm these 2 as well, but again, this one you have to run, so it takes time, and you need a bunch of people. This one, you got to fight the boss, takes time, you need a bunch of people. You got to fight the dragon, need a bunch of people. Like this is the best option for 3%. Okay. For 1%, the best option is legacy. There's nothing is going to beat legacy for chance, like the amount of possible 1%. I would say that. And then if you are good enough at the game, you can farm shifting gates, and that if you're, you know what I'm saying, if you get lucky, that 3.3. Now, it doesn't show rank 8 rewards or rank 9. I've never gotten rank 9 before, so I don't know if it's real or not, but I have gotten rank 8. And how that works is that like rank 6 is if you do it, rank 7 is if you kill one of the bosses, rank 8 is if you kill 2 of the bosses, and then very rarely it'll say the challenge is there are 3 bosses. Again, I've never done it. I've wanted to do it for so fucking long. I've never had a full team of savages, but I'm assuming you can get to rank 9 if you kill all 3 bosses. I don't know if getting to rank 8 will increase your percentile by an extra 0.3, but if I'm going by the game's logic, from level 6 to level 7 you get 0.3. So I'm assuming from 7 to 8 you will get another 0.3. I'm assuming, obviously, now I don't know, but I'm assuming. Then if you believe that you can kill both bosses every single time and make sure you win every single time, then yes, Shifted Gates would probably be the best option because you'd be getting 3.6, which is a higher chance of getting an exotic. And so, yeah, like those are my opinion, guys. Your choices are Shifting Gates, Gauntlet Onslaught, or Legacy. Or if you're just lazy, you don't really care, then you could just play Sparrow Racing. But those are your options. Obviously, I want you guys to get an exotic. I want you guys to play the game, and that's what this event is. Again, they could have easily given us an event where all we had to do was do the same thing as a Jade Rabbit. Log in, kill some enemies, you know what I'm saying? Dumb shit. Easy, quick, nice, dumb shit. But they didn't want that. The reason why is because nobody's playing the game right now. They need players to play the game. They need people to talk about the game. They need streamers to talk about the game. So they created an event where you feel special. You have clout now. Because, oh, I got an exotic. I'm winning. I got an exotic. Like now, the only people that are going to have bad juju first are the people that play the game. The only people that play the game are the sweats. So anybody who's a sweat / streamer is going to be the first people to get bad juju. And you know what I'm saying? They're super happy about it and they're going to be able to flex it. So they literally created a flex event and forced people to grind. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but that's how this event is. That's how it's working. Again, I just want you guys to obtain your items. I want you guys to get stronger, and I want you guys to have your shit. So those are my best options. Now, before that's pretty much it. Before we end the video, I want to show the actual gun. So let me show Bad Juju. So first off, it's in here. If you want to craft it, you get enough materials, you can just craft it from here. This is the gun. I wanna go actually to Caber though. It's Bad Juju. That's what it's looking like, guys. It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful gun. It was my brother Yahaku's favorite weapon. He was so happy that it does the effect that it's supposed to, but he did not like that it was arc. And I kind of feel bad about that. He wanted it to be void, which in all honesty, void made sense. I don't know why it's arc. Like it's a demon, like not demon. It's like a hive / evil gun. Like why is it arc? Shouldn't it be void? I don't know. Whatever. You can see what it does. Every time you get a kill, you get 20% damage up for 5 seconds. Okay, and it reloads your magazine. That's how it works. It stacks 5 times, so every kill, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Also grants super energy based on the strength of the string of curses. Now, I don't know how that works because this character, like him, he's the only character who wear it, 20 at 70, and the only other character in the game that can wear it is Estella, and hers is 120. Obviously, they can't have different values, so that would be unfair. So I'm assuming that how the weapon works is you gain 1 second off your super depending on the string of curses. So if you get a kill, boom, one. Now I don't know I don't think the first kill would do it because you'd have 0. So it'd probably be 0, and then every kill would give you like you have 1 string of curses, so it'd be 1 second off your super, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Again, I don't have the weapon, so I can't prove that, but I'm assuming that's how it would work because everyone's super in this game is based on seconds. I mean, Destiny 2 was based on seconds too, but we had so many other ways to boost the super. So the only way in my mind that makes this fair is that every kill times the amount of string of curses you have will give you 1 second to back to your super. So then at max, it's 5, but then going down here, it'll go to 6. So that's how I see it's going to work, which is going to be pretty decent because it's going to give Caber some play. In all honesty, I like him more than Estella. I like his kit more than hers. And because his super comes back so fast in the 70 seconds, you're going to be able to spam his super. You're going to be able to spam that shit. So, which is going to be super fun, especially in PvP. But yeah, the next thing. Next thing is during there's some of this weapon's magazine capacity temporarily increases. Oh, so when you get to max, that's new. Get to max, all 5 things, double the magazine and the fire rate 20%. Shouldn't it went to 50? If you're doubling the magazine, shouldn't it shoot twice, like 50% faster? Whatever. I don't know. All right. The first thing, catalyst. Once triggered, string of curses will maintain 1 stack until you exit in combat. Now, I don't remember how exit in combat works in this game, but in Destiny 2, and kind of me switching when I'm fighting, if you attack somebody, you are in combat for 5 seconds. So you have to not get hit for 5 seconds. So if you kill something with this, you will have 1 stack, and it says it maintains until you exit combat. So that means, in my mind, that if you get a full stack, you switch weapons, and you keep fighting with your secondary, your heavy weapon, your heavy machine gun, you will still automatically keep 1 stack because you are still in combat until after 5 seconds. So in theory, you could use this weapon until you seek a big enemy, and then you switch over to your heavy machine gun and use the heavy machine gun to kill the big enemy. And when you switch back to your bad juju, you should still have that 1 stack, which is fair. That's very nice because the whole point of the weapon is to keep those stacks so you can keep giving yourself super and keep getting reloads on the gun. So I think that's a very nice ability. I actually really think that's cool. The string of curses, you can now hold 6 stacks in the last 10 seconds. That is game changing. This shit only lasts 5 seconds, guys. But when you actually get the second tier of it, it goes to 10. That's literally doubling the fucking time you have. That's insanity. That's crazy. Jesus, that is broken. And then you get 6 stacks, which that's an extra 20% damage. So again, 100% damage up when you get 5. Now it's 120% damage up. That's pretty decent, guys. Very decent. Once triggered, string of curses. Oh, you keep 2. So like having 2 stacks. So even if, again, like how I'm saying, you're gonna fight, you're gonna be using this weapon on mobs, and then when a big enemy comes out, you switch over to your heavy machine gun. I prefer this one because it has Scape and Volpal. Is this? I'll be honest. This is probably the best heavy machine gun in the game. This one's good too. You could, if you set it up, it's pretty decent. And this one again, it's decent, but because this weapon has Scape and Volpal, nothing is gonna beat this for killing bosses. And if you are planning on running Bad Juju plus this weapon with this roll, nothing's gonna beat it. You're doing times fucking 3 damage with super bullets, crits, and then the only creature in the game you can't kill since you're using Bad Juju is gonna be bosses. Well, this specifically hurts bosses. Like this roll, this is gonna be your baby. So yeah, so that's the combination I'm seeing. How it's gonna go. Let me just look at this for you guys. The first tier, 10. That damn 10. That's kind of a lot. 3 bullets. All right. 10. That's weird. They didn't give you damage, but they keep giving you 10s. Hold up. Let me just look at the stats while I do this, so you guys can see. You guys can calculate the stats on stuff. Okay, finally you got damage. Okay, 10% damage, handling, 10 handling. Damn, it just keeps giving you solid 10s. 10. That's so weird. 4 things, you only get 1 thing of damage? Okay, 2 things of damage, 20% damage up, 12 range. 12 range! Damn, am I gonna be sniping with this bitch? 12, 11, 10 handling, 3 bullets. 10 stability, 3 magazine. Alright, okay, so it gets a pretty decent clip. The clip is gonna double in size. It only gets 30% damage up though. That's interesting. Most guns usually get 40 to 50% damage, give or take. So from what I'm seeing, they took away the extra 10% damage from the gun and they made just straight stats. I wonder how that'll play out gameplay wise. Like if that'll make or break the weapon as a meta weapon or not. I mean, 10% damage is a lot. You know, 15, 20% damage, that's a lot. But the stats, like being able to just, the gun is perfect accuracy, perfect handling. Like this is like a PvP weapon. This is a PvP gun. Bad Juju has always been a PvP weapon. So PvP wise, obviously these things don't work, but it's going to be a monster in PvP because again, killing someone and getting 1 or 2 seconds back to your super, so you can activate 1 or 2 super. Could you imagine activating 4 supers with Caber? 4 supers in PvP. Every 2 bullets is a kill, and he shoots 6. Like, I'm just saying, like, woo, that's gonna be crazy. It might give this boy some play, and I really like that because again, I like him more than Estella. But then again, I also don't have Estella, so that's a moot point. But yeah, the weapon's looking good. In my personal opinion, it is worth farming for. You know, just to get the 1 copy, so you can use the engrams later on once the event's over. I'm assuming it'll be just like Jade Rabbit, where once the event ends, we'll be able to make bad jujus from season engrams or whatever. I'm assuming. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. You don't know. I'm assuming. So all you need to do is get the 1. So just grind until you get the 1 bad juju, and you're fucking good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Again, looks decent. I'm liking the weapon. It should work fine. Obviously, once I have it, I'll do it a little more testing on it. But other than that, is good. This is good. So I don't like that I have to farm for exotics. I kind of wish that there was an event, something PvP, because again, this is a PvP weapon. I wish they gave us like, hey man, you got to play PvP or something. You know, 1% chance of getting bad juju from PvP, like that. That would have been awesome. Like, in all honesty, that would have been hella cool. You know, but no, that's not the case. They just want us to play the game. They don't care what we're playing, as long as we're playing the game. And you saw me give my opinion on the game. I want you guys to choose the best things to do to farm the things you want to farm, but also have a reasonable chance to get the things you want. And again, these subdivisions. So right now the time is 7:34 p.m. This is 3 hours and 50 minutes. It's 8 o'clock. It's 9, 10, 11. So 11 p.m. is when the settlement would end. The game doesn't restart until 6 a.m. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Every 7 hours, 7, 14, 21. That's weird. 8, 16, 24. I thought it would be every 8 hours. I might be miscounting something. I don't know. It looks like it's every 7 hours, but I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I'm assuming it's 8 hours, but maybe there's a 3-hour interlude, which would be weird. I don't know. Like, maybe it'll change. I don't know. But basically, every 7 or 8 hours, you have these challenges. So every 7 or 8 hours, if you can get 1 exotic, you should be top of the leaderboard, because the chance of someone else in your flock of 16 people, you know, not everybody's playing the game. So there's a chance that you have a better chance of, you know what I'm saying? Just get 1 exotic. You should be good. That's all you need. Just get the 1, and you should be able to beat it. But don't over farm within the time unless you really want to. Again, it's all up to you. It doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna try and win at least 1 time in this. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's everything. Let me just paint a gun. I have been forgetting to paint guns forever. Oh my god, no. Shit. I don't remember what I was gonna paint. I don't remember what I was gonna paint. Could I paint this? Was this paintable? Alright, let's go. It's been forever, guys. Alright, so look at the gun. No, go do the thing where there you go. Alright, guys. I'm with you guys. I have no idea what I'm gonna paint it, but I know it. Oh, I know I can't turn it that. So blue, green. All right. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you had chosen dark green, you have chosen correctly. It looks pretty decent. Look, it looks like it's gold and green. I like that. I like that a lot. Got the green and got the blue. Yeah, that look real nice. All right, I kept forgetting, guys, for like several videos. I kept forgetting to color my guns. I had a new PvP gun, right? Right? Didn't I get a new PvP gun? I don't want to waste my last yellow though. Right? All my shit's yellow, right? Yeah, this one's yellow. I'm thinking of a gun and I can't remember what it was. It was the subby. I wanted to paint you yellow. I have so many guns I want to paint yellow, but I remember I don't have a lot of yellows to just paint my guns. All right. Yes. That is it, guys. Hope your viewers enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you want to, and hit the bell button for notifications. Again, I just want you guys to do the best that you can. I want people to get exotics. I want people to play the game. So that's just my opinion. If you're really good, Chieftain Gates. If you got friends, Gauntlet Onslaught. And if you're by yourself, Legacy. That's pretty much it, guys. Those are like the best options to do everything. So yeah, that's it. Get out there and farm some exotics, and hopefully by the end of the week you can come home with a motherfucking bad juju. This is Azrokaiyax signing off. I will see you guys in the next one.